Do you really want to be successful? Some players say, yeah, I want to go pro and I want to become the best in the game, but most of you don't want to pay the price for being exceptional. Fortnite Competitive is actually an amazing way for you to show and prove to the world that you are exceptional. Because 99.9% of players, they fail to go pro. But if you are that one guy that actually makes it to the top and you master this game to such a high level that you are considered one of the best in the game, then you have proven to yourself and to the world that you are exceptional. But most people are not gonna get there. And no matter what I say in this video, you're not gonna be the type of guy that actually gets to the top. 90% of people that are watching this right now are going to fail. That could be you or the other guy. There's no guarantee of success. Well, to be honest, there is a guarantee. If you are exceptional, if you are an exceptional person and you are willing to pay the price for this exceptionalism, then you will achieve exceptional results. For example, one of the most common problems that all Fortnite players have is that their parents don't support their dreams. So your parents, they see you playing video games 24/7 and they don't want you to play video games. And they're like, what are you doing? You're wasting your time or whatever. Something similar. They don't really support you playing video games for 10 hours a day. That's a very common experience. So one of the forms of the price you need to pay for this result that you want is dealing with parents that don't support you. Maybe you need to convince them, maybe you need to show them that you are actually serious about this, and maybe you need to show them that they can trust your judgment, that they can trust in the fact that you will be successful. Or maybe you need to do some negotiation. Maybe your parents are very fixated on the fact that you are doing well in school. Then you can say, okay, if I get good grades in school, can I also play, Fortnite Competitive? Can I have the freedom to pursue my dreams? As long as I'm doing my job at school. Maybe that's another price you need to pay, balancing these two difficult things. But there's gonna be like different forms of prices you need to pay at different levels. There's gonna be a time somewhere on the road of your journey to the top, there's gonna be like a roadblock and it's gonna say like you need to pay this price, but you don't want to pay this price. And if you don't pay the price, you won't reach the top. You will fail, you will quit, you will stagnate, you will stay at that level or even stop completely. You need to play scrims. You need to play scrims. If you're not playing scrims, you won't improve as much. Maybe the price you need to pay is boredom. If you don't like playing Kovacs and training your aim every day for 1 hour, your aim is not going to improve as much as the guy that does do that. So maybe boredom is a price you need to pay for the success that you want. And if you don't pay the price of boredom, then you won't reach the top. There are so many different examples of the price you need to pay. There's always gonna be something. Maybe it's boredom, maybe it's, I don't know, it doesn't even matter. But I know for sure that you have something, some price you need to pay. Like the price you need to pay every day is how much you grind. If you are not grinding, if you're not putting in the hours, then you will not improve. That's one price you gotta pay every single day. And you might enjoy playing Fortnite Competitive and you might enjoy grinding, which like it means that the price you need to pay is actually quite enjoyable. So it's not all too bad. I'm not saying you're gonna suffer all the way from here to there. It's not one big path of suffering. Of course, there's gonna be some enjoyment. If you make progress, it feels amazing. So it's not gonna be all bad. It's not gonna be, okay, yeah, one big pile of suffering and you need to pay the price of success. But there's gonna be a price. And if you don't pay it, you won't reach the top. You won't reach the top. That's just the truth. Like I can make 1,000 VOD reviews, but I know for a fact that 99.9% of players will not reach the top. Like you will not become a top 0.01% player because only 0.01% of players become a top player. I think you need to be very honest with yourself about what your dreams and what your aspirations really are. Do you really want to become one of the best? Or are you okay with just making some progress, just improving a little bit, maybe getting like 500 PR, maybe 1,000, 2K. Maybe you want to get some, like a top 1,000 placement, top 100 placement. Maybe that's your goal. In that case, the price is not going to be as high. But if you want to get high on the leaderboards, you need to pay a higher price. That's just the truth. So like one price I pay every day nowadays is I take cold showers. I take cold showers because I think it will improve my mentality. But even in the winter when it's extremely cold and my skin is literally burning from how cold it is, I do it because I think it improves my mindset, my mentality. It makes me mentally stronger. But that's not really going to directly help me with Fortnite Competitive specifically. What is going to help me is grinding scrims, playing Kovacs, putting in the practice. But there's going to be some indirect influences on your Fortnite Competitive performance. So maybe the price you need to pay is fixing your sleep schedule. If you don't have a good sleep schedule, you're not going to be as consistent in Fortnite. If you have consistent actions, you will get consistent results. So if you're a very inconsistent guy, there's a big chance you're not going to get consistent results. If you don't have routines, if you don't have habits, if you have an action and this action leads to a result, for instance, playing Kovacs will lead to better aim. If you play Kovacs consistently, then you will consistently improve your aim. So the consistency matters a lot. And consistency is also a price you need to pay. But let's think about some imaginary example. Let's say you are addicted to TikTok. Let's say you are addicted to TikTok and you're scrolling every day and you spend like 3 hours scrolling. You could have spent all of that time grinding Fortnite Competitive, for instance. But maybe in this example, you don't have the mental strength to tell yourself and tell your brain, no, I am not going to scroll TikTok, I am going to play scrims. Maybe you don't have the mental strength to do it. And then the cold showers come into play. So when you take cold showers, you are telling your brain you don't want to take the cold shower because it's painful, but you're going to do it anyways. And because you gain the mental strength from doing that, now you fix the habit of scrolling on TikTok and now you free up 3 hours a day and you can spend that on training your aim and VOD reviewing and playing scrims. So taking cold showers is not really a price you need to pay for Fortnite Competitive specifically, but indirectly it might help you in some way. In the same way, you might have another imaginary example. Now imagine a scenario where you are addicted to porn, because I think 90% of guys are actually watching porn. I think I heard a statistic somewhere, but I think it's a big amount, and you know, I can believe it. I've been there. But let's say in this scenario that you don't want to watch porn, but you are doing it because you don't have the mental strength once again. And in this scenario, you associate watching porn with being a loser, because a winner, he might have self-control and he can tell himself, no, I'm not going to do the negative habit. But a loser, on the other hand, can't resist the temptations. He's just gonna give into it. And so you start to see yourself as a loser and not a winner. And because you created this self-image where you are kind of a loser, you're not gonna win as much in other areas of your life. They say how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're doing anything from a place of weakness and a lack of self-control, then you're gonna do everything from a place of weakness. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is that sometimes there are going to be different types of prices you need to pay, like quitting bad habits or starting very good habits, that are not directly going to influence your Fortnite competitive performance, but in the long run and in very indirect ways, it will help you out a lot. And I can basically guarantee that you have one, like at least one form of a price you need to pay, and you know you need to pay it, but you are not paying it. And that's why you are not reaching the next level. And you might say to yourself, no, that's not the reason, it's something else. But no, that is the reason. That is the price you need to pay. You need to pay the price so you can elevate. You need to get past this level. You need to get past this level and go to the next level. I've been paying the price for a very long time, and I've been aware of this for a very long time. And I know that if I want to go from a top 1% player to a top 0.1% player or 0.01% player, there's gonna be a price. Like exceptionalism has an exceptional price. And I just wanted to remind myself, every time you pay the price, it's worth it 100%. You know it's gonna be worth it. You know the price is gonna be worth it. It's just very difficult sometimes. Sometimes it's very painful. It doesn't matter what the price is. Like one price I need to pay, I feel like I need to pay, is doing my push-ups. Sometimes I don't feel disciplined and I don't want to do the push-ups and I still need to do them. Taking cold showers in the winter is especially hard because, you know, it's a lot colder outside. Like there's like frost outside right now, but I feel like that's the price I need to pay for exceptionalism, because I do think it's going to help me create a more exceptional self-image. And if I have an exceptional self-image, then I will take exceptional actions. And if I take exceptional actions, I will get exceptional results. If I really want to be exceptional, then I will pay exceptional prices. If you are new to this channel, my name is Fragger Mike. I used to have like 4K PR, but I wasn't able to pay the price and I eventually quit competitive. Then I started becoming a coach in Fortnite Competitive. I do enjoy helping other people achieve their own goals and their dreams. If I see someone else saying like, Fragger Mike, you helped me get my first earnings, or you know, like I got into Div 1 for the first time, and they credit me, I'm like, okay, it's all you did the grinding yourself. But if I had a little impact on you, if I made a little bit of a contribution, that is very enjoyable to me. So yeah, if you want to be one of those players, you can subscribe to this channel, and to support me, you can also write a little comment down below. Just something short like a W, you know, W, that's it. It will only take you like a second. But yeah, this was just a little reminder to pay the price. If you want to be exceptional, then you need to pay an exceptional price. price, and if you're not prepared to pay the price, then don't expect to become exceptional. Then you gotta be realistic about what you want. Like, do you really want to become a pro, or do you just say it? There's a big difference between saying, yeah, I want to go pro, and your actions reflecting it. Because if your actions don't reflect it, you're not gonna get the results, man. You're not gonna get the results. Like, I have 7,500 subscribers, and there's only going to be like 10 of them that are going to be exceptional players. The question is, are you one of them? Are you one of the players that is actually going to pay the price? If you're not one of those players, I still love you. I still want the best for you. But I just want to let you know, you're not gonna get the results if you don't deserve them. Not everyone needs to be exceptional. I'm not saying you need to be exceptional. You need to go pro. But if you want to be exceptional, then you gotta be prepared to pay an exceptional price. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Peace!